Welcome family, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Authentically Being Ava. I'm Ava. So family, it's been a minute since I've seen you. I'm glad to be back with you. Family, I wanted to talk to you about this topic. So family, I do like to watch content on social media and things that catch my attention. Sometimes those things I like to try to talk about on my channel. And this topic was one of them. So family, I've seen a few videos here lately where transgender women seem like pissed off and, making these videos and posts about their views on biological women and how they think that they are better suited to be women than biological women are, and how a lot of the transgender women now want to be referred to as just women. And then they're going into all the reasons why. And family, I am just perplexed, okay? I've seen quite a few videos where women, biological women, are, giving their comments on what they have seen and heard, and they are not happy. And I understand where they're coming from completely, because it's just weird. Okay, it's just weird, family. I have nothing against them. However, and this is my opinion, I think there are other things at hand that need to be looked at. And I'm not starting with the actual idea of how they think and what they want and whom they want to be now referred as. I want to take things back, way back, okay? Because there's a lot more going on here than what's being portrayed to us. I feel that we are reacting, just simply reacting to what's being placed in front of us. But I think we need to kind of go back to the beginning. How did all this thing get started? Because things are being thrown upon us. We're being thrust into places and positions, and we're just trying to react to what's happening. But there's more at play here, family. So let me take things back. And this is just how I feel about it. Technology is more advanced than what we really understand. And that's not really being fully explained to us. So we don't really understand that yet. I think that has a lot to do with what's going on here. Everyone may not agree with what I'm saying, but just hear me out. So I think that we all can remember growing up some people that we encountered who were gay and who felt a different way about whom they were, and how they associated themselves. Okay, we all can say we knew of a few people growing up. As time has gone on, I'm a little older, as we all know. I always say on this show, but the last 30 years or so, there's been an uptick of gay people with alternative type of lifestyles. It wasn't always that way. There were people around, yes, but it's just like really, really, really in our faces now. And I can't help but look at our environment, looking at technology, looking at all of the testing and tampering, and all of that plays a part. So I regularly like to pay attention to what doctors and scientists are talking about, things that they're experimenting on and their findings. And a few of the things that I have noticed in just me doing research. So there was some time ago, decades ago, scientists were doing experiments with high amounts of estrogen and putting them into lab rats and watching what happens. So they had like a dozen over here with the high amounts of estrogen, And then the ones over here didn't have any estrogen. And they were looking at, oh, okay, what we got going on down here? I kept hearing some noise, and I was like, what am I hearing? So now I see there's something going on out here. Okay. Want to make sure nobody was screaming on the street for no reason. Okay. Interesting. So, and what I've come to find out was that the rats that were injected with the high amounts of estrogen ended up humping each other. So something in the large doses of estrogen made them want to change genders, made them want to change who they were attracted to. So that's like a brain alteration, basically. You're altering the brain, the mindset of these mice. So I know now that they're injecting a lot of estrogen into the foods, into the chicken, and the things that we're eating. So how is that going to affect the people? You see what I'm saying, family? And the same thing with these pesticides that they're using to supposedly stop the bugs from ravaging the food that's being grown. But the same thing with the chemicals and pesticides. It's causing wildlife, frogs, animals to have two sex organs or changing altogether the sex organs. So what is that doing if we're ingesting that to us? So that's what brings me full circle to the transgender women or transgender people. Could it be possibly that there's some type of a chemical change in them to make them think this way? And then, if that's possible, who's behind that and why? So when you look at things in that way, then you kind of change how you think about it. And we all need to start to do that. And then we need to go back to the source and question them about this, because that's where the problem lies. It's the source that's created this. So family, I know everybody may not agree with me, but just take a look at that for a second, because I think that's what the real problem is. The problem isn't arguing with the fact that someone wants to be different. It's, was this created to be that way, and why? Anyway, family, this is just my 2 cents. Thank you for watching, family. I hope you found this conversation informative or thought-provoking, because it should be. That's what it's intended to do. Thank you for watching, family. Please like and subscribe and share. And I'll see you on the next video, family. Thank you.